National Football League. One ticket remaining to be punched for the championship round next week. We're all set and off we go on EA Sports. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
We have seen it play out all year, how important special teams has been to this group. So why stop now in the playoffs? I mean, what a return, what a start to this football game.
First and 10.
Ready.
Daniels starts with a pass. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
Doesn't it seem like that every time we see a highlight reel catch, they love showing the wide receivers and the running backs, but let's give a little love to the big tight end. I mean, what an athletic play. Understanding that ball was down and away, you've got to lay out to secure it. And not only is he able to get his hands under it and catch it initially, but he's able to survive the ground, and that's a big-time play.
On first and 10, here's Daniels. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Stop below 18. Let's go.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
So, after two straight incompletions, here's third and 10. To the air again is Daniels. He's got it at about the 8. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
Every staff in the league that understands that we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted. The ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes.
On the ground, here's the fourth-round pick from the April draft. And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up second and goal. From a little closer, here's second and goal. He'll try to run this one in. And this time, he's in. Isaac Miranda. Touchdown, San Francisco. And they get the first points of the game. What a way to start it, Greg. You get the ball. It's what you want to do. Settle into this game on top 6-0.
Mike, how often do we have coaches tell us the importance of playing with the lead? Well, they come take the ball right away on the first drive, all the way down there and strike first. And now the rest of the way, let's see how it plays out.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This is taken in at the goal line. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. first carry for David Montgomery. And this play's going nowhere. Taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Here comes 3rd and 6. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. Daniels now on 1st down. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
60 Bearcat, 60. Let's go now. 19 tight, 19 tight. Go.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Kittle's able to secure the catch and bring up a fresh set of downs, and he was the only tight end in the entire league last year, Mike, to go over the 1,000-yard mark, and he only did it in 65 catches. Here's a guy that is an all-pro player year in and year out, and there's not a whole lot in this game that he can't do.
That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Kirby Joseph there to make the play. They face 2nd down and 7. One more time, it's Guerendo. And he's going to have the 1st down yard. Across the 50 to the 48.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
Here we go. Ready?
They'll go again with Guerendo. Can he get away? No, he's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Ready?
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll run. This is Jordan Mason. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
This is already a little better than the first time they had the ball, Mike. Remember, opening possession, 3 and out. Showing some signs of life here now. Nice pickup there by the back to pick up the 1st down.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. A run. And here's Mason. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. It was Derek Barnes with the stop. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go, set.
They'll motion over Samuel. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Let's go. 18, Pioneer. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Take go.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. So on 4th down, the Aussie, Mitch Wishnowski, out to punt. Deep for the Lions, Holly Freeman. And this one's going to be downed inside the 20-yard line. One quarter down in this NFC divisional round matchup. The Niners have the early advantage. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. So they start this on the ground with Montgomery. And they'll bring this to about the 34-yard line. Linebacker Fred Warner brings them down. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll go play action with Goff. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Goff. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50, set up the offense with a short field.
Ready, set. Go. Ready.
They'll give it to Guerendo. And he'll maneuver his way down to the 44. Brian Branch in on the tackle. 2nd and 7. They'll motion over Samuel. On the handoff, it's Guerendo. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
Come 19. Ready, 19 Lion. Dragon 60. Go.
Now they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
This one not going to get there. From distance, it is no good. And this is going to remain a one-possession game.
You have to give him credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. Flag comes in as he's forward for about 3 yards, but we'll need to check on the call. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Hold on. Check.
On play action, Goff. This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
This is a great opportunity now for the offense to really seize control of this game. They just saw their opponent miss a field goal try, come out aggressive on the ensuing possession, strike deep early. Now see if they can put this drive together and end it with some points.
And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Off the play fake, here's Goff. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Goff. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. Spotted at the 45. This is a 55-yard attempt. That is not going to do it. Tried to bite off our luck with that one. It's no good. And they are not able to draw closer. On 1st down, here's Guerendo. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Give him 14 on that play, 1 1st down.
Got it. Ready? Let's go now.
They'll motion over Samuel.
Mustang 19. Panther 11. Emporia 17. Hunt.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch. And the Lions are going to get this back at their own 34-yard line.
Those simple routes over the middle, Mike. Well, to the quarterback, they're not always so simple. I'll tell you why. There's a lot of bodies in the middle of the field. There's a lot of traffic. Those windows are hard to navigate the ball through safely. So what happens? Well, you saw it there. It's a prime area for throws to be intercepted.
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive. Goff to throw. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Lions. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On play action, he'll... Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
A 9-yard loss. It's now 2nd and 19 at the 21-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Caught. This is Ayuk. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
After that 1st down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on 2nd down. That big chunk brings them from 2nd and long to now at least 3rd and manageable.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the 1st down as well.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front. So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the 2nd phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
He'll go right and find his running back. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Here we go, set. 18 run.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. Able to complete it to Ayuk. They hook up again, 2nd time on this drive, and this one's good for 18 yards and a 1st down.
49ers field goal. A 45-yard attempt.
He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the 49ers get 3 here late in the 1st half to take the lead. Final moments of this 1st half, kicking with the lead now, as this one is in the air. That's fielded just shy of the goal line. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Down the field, he's got St. Brown. So, we've reached halftime here in the NFC Divisional Round matchup as we send you back east to sunny Florida. Standing by with our EA Sports Halftime Report, it's the coach, Jonathan Coachman. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this 2nd half. About to get started. We are set for the 2nd half kickoff. One of these teams ready to book a date in the NFC Championship game next week. We are back at it with the 3rd quarter. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. On the ground, Montgomery to start the drive. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line, maybe a yard. Drake Jackson out of Southern California on the stop. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. Now the second-year man out of Alabama, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll manage to get to the 33. Bernardo Green there to bring him down. Third and 5. Throwing here is Goff. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
And that's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
And he'll get something there on the return, able to take this back to the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Goff with the give to Montgomery. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Now Goff. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. And he is going to have a Lions first down. It was 3rd and 3, and they picked up 6.
And the Lions first down.
They move Laporta, sending him in motion. A run up the gut with Montgomery. And he is tough to bring down. Finally, the defense gets him on the ground. It'll be no gain on that play.
This play right here is just a clear example of just how hard it is to bring this back down, Mike. I mean, he had to break multiple tackles just to get back to the original line of scrimmage. But give credit to the defense. They kept bringing bodies at him, and they're eventually able to get him down for no gain.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Here's Goff. They'll try to set up the screen here. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. And it sets up 4th down. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Lions will level the score at 10 apiece.
So touchdowns are always the primary goal of every drive. But when you find yourself down 3 here in the second half, you've just got to find a way to tie the game up. And they were able to do that here.
They get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. A short one there, caught by Kittle. And And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. You can see here, Mike, the impact that sending your receivers deep does to the defense. You add so many layers, and the defense has to get so much depth in their pass coverage. It leaves a lot of room underneath, and that's exactly what the quarterback takes advantage, tucks the ball down, turns into a runner, picks up the first down.
That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. He'll look to throw. He's going to air this one out. He's got it! And he will go all the way. Tyquan Thornton, touchdown, 49ers. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Here we go on the return from the 1. Now an opening past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30. First and 10. They'll run with Montgomery. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the 3rd quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
They'll stay on the ground. Again, Montgomery. And a spirited run there, somehow managing to gain a couple of yards. 2nd down and 8. Now, faking the give. And the rush too strong. They're in there in a flash for the sack. Now, following that sack, we have a player who was injured. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Throwing now on 3rd and long. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. The Lions will punt this ball away. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's into the hands of the fullback. And he'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. 1 quarter remains. A tight end in motion now. He'll drop to throw. Now he'll swing it out to his fullback.
I'm not sure how many guys grow up wanting to be an NFL fullback. Like, they don't get the ball a ton. They're used to do all the dirty work. But in this case, this guy's showing off. Hey, coach, you get the ball in my hands. I can do some things.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Come on, set.
They'll run. Here's Guerrero. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
4th quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
Here we go.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
19 Tiger.
They'll put Ayuk in motion. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Okay, great. Get it. Take go.
Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. And that'll give him a 1st down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
We've seen his big play potential as a receiver, so I don't think it's a surprise to see them work in a little bit of a changeup and give him the ball on the ground. Held to a small gain here, but they don't mind. He still had enough to pick up the 1st down.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On the ground, it's Guerrero. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
A loss of 2.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it is 3rd down.
A loss of a yard.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
And a good tackle out wide will hold them to a gain of just 3. So Jake Moody on in this big situation. This to make it a 2-possession lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Back to throw. Hooker. This one intercepted. Picked off by Jair Brown. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Here comes Guerendo. Space to run inside the 20. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. It's a gain of 29, and it's 1st and goal. Here's a run. And he's going the wrong way. Dropped back at the 7.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Let's go now. Tight, 19 tight, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, ready?
From out of the gun, he'll throw. Off he goes. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3, and he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here's Hooker. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And the defense has it. The quarterback was on the move, starting to gain some yards, but then he lost the ball. And the fumble's recovered by the defense.
And early on, Mike, it was actually a really good job by the quarterback, extending that play, getting some positive yards with his legs. But he decided not to slide and give himself up. He takes that hit, loses the ball, and now the defense takes over.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Ready, set.
From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal.
Here we go, here we go. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's got his big tight end. George Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. Hooker to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. To throw, Hooker. Going up top. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Throwing is Hooker. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A run with Guerendo. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short. They'll try and run right on the option. Looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. The Lions have got it.
You know, it's amazing, Mike, that guys still end up fumbling the ball because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit. And that could be a combination of multiple things. How to go to the ground without getting loose to the ball, almost like the art of falling. It could be running over bags or through bags as guys take swats at the ball trying to knock it out. There are so many ways to simulate what the game is like because at the end of the day, if you want to win in the NFL, protecting the ball is the #1 priority, and it cannot.
And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. Important moment here for the Lions as they're going to go for 2. Montgomery. And he'll wind up short of the goal line. So they're not able to get this back to a 1-score game. The margin remains 10. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line.
On the jump. Come on, set. Go.
This drive will start on the ground. Past midfield to the 45. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So a win here for the 49ers. They will continue on in these playoffs. They're now one step away from a Super Bowl appearance. We'll have a tough one coming up next Sunday in the conference championship game.